In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a split screen within Adobe Premiere. Now, there are so many things you can do within Adobe Premiere. It's always good to have the idea and then we can support and create help videos if required. So I've got these two clips of a monkey. I found some stock footage there. The first thing you would need to do is I always like to zoom in on the portion of the video that I'm working on. Okay, then you want to make sure that you are in the effects panel of the timeline, and effectively both of these videos are happening at the same time. So if you need to crop half of the screen, if you go to the effects, so you're just a reminder, you're in the effects workspace, you need to type the word crop up here, and then it will bring up this crop plugin that you drag and you drop onto your clip. Now it needs to be dropped onto both clips. So I'm going to add crop on here and crop on here. So what you saw there, now I'm going to adjust the windows so it appears a bit more easily. Where you select a clip, such as this first one, you get all of these video effects from within the clip. If for some reason you select on this clip and you think you're making changes, you're actually not. You have to have the clip selected. You'll see that change. Did you see that change there? So it's not reliant on where the playhead is, it's reliant on which clip is selected. So let's select this clip, and then you get lots of options. You get position, so you can move the clip. Actually, I'm going to move the clip around about here. This is the portion I want on the left side of the screen. You can also move it up and down if you want. There, you can also scale it in and out if you want. Bear in mind, if you zoom too close, it will lose quality. You've got rotation there, anchor point. If you make a mistake, just hit Ctrl-Z. And then you have crop. You have the effects that you've applied. So you might want to crop it from the right. So you move that portion there. And there you have it. So you also need the other footage to be playing at the same time. So I'm going to unlink the video, the audio and the video. So I'm going to delete this part of the audio. Then I'm going to zoom in, press Z, zoom in so you can see more of what's happening there. Now I'm going to move this part of the footage so it's occurring at the same time, okay? So they're both occurring at the same time. So I've just obscured the other monkey. So what I'm going to do is select this part of the footage. I'm going to roughly move it into position. Now you can see there that probably needed a bit more monkey there. And you could decide about how much you want. So if you want an even split, you can do that, or so on. So both of these pieces of footage are playing at the same time. And that's the effect you get. Now, it's very jittery because the more you ask Adobe Premiere to do, this yellow bar indicates that it's not rendered, it's not playing back in real time. So if you want to play it back in real time before you render it, you get your playhead to the portion that you want. You hit I on the keyboard, so marker in. You hit marker out on the keyboard. So you need to go sequence and render in and out. And it will just render that part. So while it's rendering, you will see it breaks it down into frames. 421 frames are within that section. And then what happens is when the bar eventually reaches to the end, this part will appear green. Now the green line indicates what you are seeing is what you're going to get in the final render. Now where the more powerful your computer is, the less rendering time will, the rendering time will be reduced. So there we have it. That's a fully rendered clip showing you how to do picture-in-picture. Now the reason why it stopped is because there was not enough footage there of the monkey in the clip on the left. So what you might want to do is, if I can get this to stop playing, see if there's any more. So there's actually not enough footage there. So it might be worth just rendering the out point there. And so, you know, if it's green here, it means it's fully rendered. If it's yellow, it's not playing at real time. It might appear to be real, but you might get some dropped frames.